Hello everyone, I'm Thomas and Modern Family Fan 12, and today I've got my Aqua Teen Hunger Force characters I'd like to share with you all. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now first off, I made these models out of Model Magic. It's a type of Crayola clay, it's super easy. I had to sculpt them, tacky glued the straw on the shake, and then just built the rest of them by sticking it together. The straw, however, needed to be stuck by tacky glue because it kept falling over. Now, first of all, I'll start with Meatwad and his process. Now, Meatwad was fairly easy to make. All I really had to do was paint a ball I made of Model Magic in a dark brown. I had to make some of it look clumpy to give Meatwad the show-accurate texture he had. I also, once I was done, painted the eyes on and colored the pupils in with a Sharpie pen, colored the mouth, or drew it with a Sharpie pen, drew the tooth, and then colored it in with a white paint. And yep, that's pretty much how I made Meatwad. He rolls around and is pretty easy to make. Yeah, sorry about that shake and Frylock. Let me just set you guys back up. Alright. Shake and Frylock, however, were not as easy as Meatwad to make. I'd add some paper decals to them. I think let's do Shake next. Shake, however, I had to undergo some things. Now, first off, I had to model this. I had to make a cylinder shape out of Model Magic. I had to make a flat circle shape for the lid. Then I had to make a straw and paint it pink to replicate how it looked in the show. Once I was done, I drew the mouth and chin on with a Sharpie pen, and then a couple weeks later, I made the paper decals. I made the hands out of yellow construction paper, and the eyes I just made out of basic blank white paper. I colored those in with a Sharpie pen as well. And I know there are some parts on the eyes, like, showing if you look real closely, like, I didn't cut them perfectly because there are still outside parts, but I'm not too worried about that since Shake is white. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Shake. Now let's move on to Frylock. I'd say Frylock's the one I'm most proud of. I really like how he looks. Granted, it looks like some places... God, my voice is terrible today. Some places aren't painted as much, but that's because I couldn't get them with the paintbrush. They were just too much of a pain. So this is my model of Frylock. I had to make a fry box shape out of Model Magic and then make some fries, put them in. Then came time for decals after I painted the beard black and Frylock red and drew the mouth with a Sharpie pen. The first decal I made was the blue jewel on the back of Frylock. I don't think it's as big as it is in the actual show, but it looks good to me. Now, let's move on to the eye decals. As you can see, there was a little accident right here with the red right there. So when I was cutting the eye decals out, there were still some outside parts of the white paper showing, so I colored over that with a red marker. Some of it, however, got right there. I tried coloring over it with a white paint marker, but that didn't really do much, so I'm hoping once it dries up I can paint it in the future. So overall, but other than that, I'm pretty proud of it. I had to draw the eyebrows accurately, and then the scar on Frylock's eye right here. And yep, that's pretty much all I have to say for Frylock. To say I'm proud of these is an understatement. And yep, that's all I have to say for the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. If you guys like seeing my customs, then leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. I filmed a little something special for y'all, so enjoy.
What the hell is this?
Hey, you want a dog? Here, I'll pierce one for you. The dog meat is perfectly soft.
No, I don't want a dog.
I want a dog. Can I have a dog?
There. You still want one?
I sure do. Pick one out for me.
Hey!
No one is gonna want one. You know, that was the last dish.
Hey, that's my satellite dish! Get in here and look at this! You ever hear a damn refrigerator or a freaking trash can?
No.
You got 3 raw chickens in here on the floor. A dog wouldn't even take a crap in here.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. #1 in the hood, chick.